quick and quirky explanations of this fall's anime season. More on this in a second here at Queer Fudanshi. Hi, my name is Devin Jackson Randall, or DJR, and welcome to Queer Fudanshi. Today is Monday, and that means it's time for a ramble time, aka a random conversation that I feel like talking about. And today I'm going to be talking about the fall 2016 anime season. There are a few anime that have BL factors, more on that in a second. And today's episode, I wanted to talk about the anime season, some of my thoughts on the anime that I have checked out, but I did not want it to be a 20-minute video like last week's video of the last month's Queer Reviews. So I decided I'm going to do a quick description like I do at the beginning of every video. So I'm trying that out, and if you guys like it, make sure to comment down below. And if you guys don't like it, make sure to comment down below. So anyway, I think that's all I have to say, so let's get talking. First, we're going to start off with an anime where a bunch of boys roll around in the mud together. I'm kidding, this is just another sports anime, this time about rugby. But hey, it's kinda interesting, so I'll check it out some more. This is an anime about a depressed teenager who happens to also be a professional shogi player, and he makes a connection with these girls, these three sisters who are orphaned just like him. It's charming, kinda depressing, and I kinda went to sleep while watching it, but I'll probably check another episode just to see if I'll like more. This is a complete disappointment and a waste of your time. Just go watch PewDiePie play the video game. So to my understanding, this is a futuristic story about vampire people with four friends who are all those vampire people. Rob a bank because they're like, F the system, and then they get framed for murder and they end up being kidnapped. Weird. Don't really understand it. But I'll check out episode 2 if it makes sense then. I'm suddenly realizing that a bunch of these first episodes make no sense. Another anime that makes no sense. Basically, classical composers are reborn, but they are magical and kinda crazy and weirdness. This is probably the most absurd anime that there was of this season. I really had no idea what I was watching. Now this one was actually pretty cool. Only 3 or 4 minutes, it was mostly prologue, but oh my god, I was so into it. Basically, exam time. Exams basically make up your life. If you fail it, you're going to be a deadbeat person. If you pass, you're going to be a executive of some Fortune 500 company. And these people, they go into fights when they're in this exam. People pull out blowguns. It's a whole thing. It's crazy. It's fun. I'm so into it. I'm watching episode 2 for sure. Historical Japanese warriors are transported to a fantastical fantasy world. No idea what for though. A BL short which has an ironic name. I mean, just look at that artwork. Haikyuu Season 3. Okay, I have to take more time for this one. Haikyuu is a great anime. It's a sports anime about a bunch of boys playing volleyball, and I absolutely love every second of it. The entire cast, the entire group of characters from this main school are wonderful. I love them. I love them so much, especially Tanaka. But anyway, good anime. Season 3 is now starting. I guarantee you, if you watch Season 1 and 2, you will watch it all in an addictive, fast pace, and then catch up just like I did. Anime about a card game where people lose their memories if they lose the game too much. I'll pass. Something that I initially hated, but surprisingly now like. Essentially, it's people who go to an art school, and whatever art they do, if they do it well enough, they will create magical sparks flying up out of nowhere. Don't know why, but I'm kind of invested in it. A weirdly quirky anime about 4 inmates who try to escape from the most complicatedly difficult, hard-to-escape prison in the world. I'm not really sure if I like this yet or not, but I'm gonna check out Season 2, so maybe? The 5th season about a high school boy who's trying to make up for the mistakes of his grandmother. Apparently, she trapped a bunch of yokai, or spirits, by having them write down their names, and he tries to give back their names to give those spirits their freedom. Like I said, it's the 5th season apparently. I have not checked out any more of the seasons, but I watched this episode and it was pretty good, so I will probably check out this season and check out the early ones later. I have absolutely no idea what this anime was about because they were talking way too fast, like how I'm talking really fast right now. I have no idea what it was about, but I might check back with this anime later just to try it when I'm actually fully awake. A princess and a witch girl who flies on a gun as if it's a broom, with a slight Yuri twist. So apparently this anime is about a bunch of historic swords who now have become human beings and they're all just pretty boys laying around looking pretty. A boy who can never die meets a boy who loves to put himself in dangerous situations. They become a part of a boys' detective agency. Don't really know much about it other than that, but it seems interesting. I'll check it out. An adorable anime about a guy who comes back to his hometown after his parents die. He decides to take over their udon shop and ends up finding an orphan boy, and then later finds out the orphan boy is half animal. Weird, but very charming. Now this is a fujoshi I can get behind. There was almost nothing to not like about this anime. It was about fujoshi, BL love, plus an otome game. The only thing is that it has a terrible message about body image and anorexia. A guy gets a part-time job at a cafe with a bunch of crazy people. Kinda entertaining. I kinda really like it. Despite its name, this is not actually about girl and girl love, though a bunch of people are calling it yaoi on ice because the two main characters are so adorably shippable. And mind you, it's actually about ice skating, which I normally don't find entertaining, but this has been a pretty entertaining episode, so I'll check out more. And that is it on my thoughts on this fall season. Yes, that was very fast. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys liked me doing this type of short, fast description video. If not, then let me know down below so I will never do it again. And as always, if you like this video, besides commenting, make sure to like it, give it a thumbs up. In addition, subscribe if you haven't already. Queer Fudanshi tries to share LGBT media through news, reviews, and good conversation. So let's get talking. Bye.